Hi, this is Heather and welcome back to Disconnection to Connection, the 5 anchors process that I'm walking you through and supporting you to gain connection back in your life around an area of your life that you've maybe felt disconnected from. And the work, really, if you've just joined us, I mean, this is about helping somebody reform that connection. There's an area of someone's life maybe that they've just cut off or not been able to kind of get involved with. And that could be a while, it could be recently, because maybe there's something that's happened that's formed that disconnection. And this work, getting you involved in my 5 anchors process, is about helping you to reform that connection and bring it back into your life. Another good example, especially if you watch the other videos, you'll know that I always told myself I didn't need anyone, I could do it on my own. And this manifested for me around loving relationships as well. So I haven't been in a loving relationship with somebody for 12 years. And I always kind of thought there was something wrong with me. I always thought there was something going on with me. And I was right, there was something wrong with me. But really, it was I wasn't letting someone in, right? I didn't have the ability to allow somebody to see me for who I was and want to get involved with that. There was quite a lot of layers and armour on top of that before it happened. So over the work that I've done over the last six years, that removal, I guess, of me not accepting somebody to come into my life has been an ongoing process for me. And actually now, the start of last year, I am in a partnership with somebody, so I have made that connection happen. Yes, through the work that I've done, and also through the fact that I am allowing myself to let go of stuff, let go of being responsible just for me, and allow somebody else to kind of really be considerate about me and what I need. So it's just an example of kind of where this work makes a massive impact. And I guess I like to share examples about what's going on with me and where it's made a difference to me, because there's no point me trying to influence you to change that situation unless you can see what you get back from it. And this is the premise for the series today. So if we go back to kind of where we started, I invited you to look at where you are now in terms of this area of your life that you're disconnected from, what's going on now with that. And then I asked you to look at where you want to be when you have this connection back in your life. How would things be for you once you have that? So going back to my love situation, you know, I feel so much more whole, I guess, because I've been able to allow someone to come into my life and kind of add value to my life, rather than kind of keeping everyone away. So that was the second video. The third video was about helping you let go of something that maybe is stopping you or blocking you from having that connection in that area of your life. And so today, what I wanted to invite you to kind of consider and look at is what it's going to give you, right? So, you know, where you want to be is about looking at what the place you want to get to. What it's going to give you is something that you potentially didn't really realise that you needed in your life. So as I've just explained on Facebook, I was lacking freedom and adventure. Like I felt really disconnected to having that in my life because we're confined and we're spending a lot of time at home. And I really struggled with kind of not being able to have that let's go traveling kind of philosophy, you know, and kind of let my hair down in that regard. So what I've done really is, by allowing myself to be open and out there on Facebook, is I've actually allowed some of that freedom and adventure to come back, because I'm entering the unknown, right? You know, I'm being completely honest and true, as I always am, and real about this. You know, I haven't entered this kind of space to put myself out there for people to come and find me. I haven't done that on Facebook yet. So, you know, that's given me a lot of my freedom back in terms of I didn't want to show up one particular platform differently to the other. So now that I can kind of play in both as such, it's given me the freedom to kind of do whatever I want on both, right? So that's just an example of what it's done for me, what it's given me by being able to let go of thinking that I shouldn't be sharing this work on Facebook. So it's given me that freedom and that adventure back, because I don't know where this is going to go, how relationships are going to build, what impact it's going to have. I purposely didn't do live videos because I didn't want to be distracted by people commenting and saying hello. And I actually really want you to do this work in your own time, like, you know, create some space for yourself to really look at these questions that I've posed for you and really look at this anchoring process. So today I'd like to invite you to get grounded and anchor yourself in what it's going to give you. Now, I know that the video yesterday was quite tough in terms of letting go of stuff. I know that was quite tough. Even identifying the thing that you want to let go of would have been tough. What it gives you and understanding what it gives you, it kind of helps you rebalance the benefits versus like the cons, in terms of, okay, well, I could carry on without this disconnection in my life and this will be the benefits of me doing that, versus, well, actually, if I do invite this kind of connection back into my life and I do open up those channels for that connection to form, then, you know, what are the benefits of me doing that? What does it give me when that happens? So that's our work today, and I'm really looking forward to carrying on this journey. We've got one more video left. Just start getting connected somewhere and start with the questions that I've posed, and I look forward to hearing how you've done on this journey so far. This is Heather. See you tomorrow.